Hey, what's up y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking to y'all about right now the current process of looking for a job in China and what the current market is like. Some of y'all may know I've been looking for another job. I think I mentioned this in a couple of videos ago. I talked about I wasn't too happy with the current situation and things like that. And so yeah, I've been looking. But anyway, we're going to talk about that today. If you're new here, my name is John. I'm an American that's been living here in China for 14 years, all here in Guangdong province. But that might change very soon. So we're going to talk about that today. Let me show you around a little bit real quick too. I'm on the way to get some coffee. I'm kind of walking through this little alleyway. So anyway, the coffee shop's just right around the corner. Right now in China, for native English speakers, especially like myself, like if you're from America or Canada or England or something like that, and you're a white guy and you're not very old, there are limitless opportunities. When I say limitless, I really mean limitless. I started looking for a job about 2 weeks ago. And in just 2 weeks time, I've gotten about 40 to 50 offers. Like, I'm not kidding you. I've literally got 40 or 50 offers and lots of interviews and all this stuff. So it's really, really easy to get a job, and you can pretty much take any job you want to take. So there's lots of opportunity to go where you want to go, or pretty much do what you want to do in terms of jobs in education. So, that's a good thing. Hold on a second here. I'm arriving at this little coffee shop. We're gonna get some coffee. I'll show you this little shop, this tiny little shop here. So hold on just a minute. 你好，老板。对，一杯冰美式。
今天过来这边上班吗？
对，我上班了。多少钱？我忘记了。最快。哇。
微信收款10元。
So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, when it comes to the current job market, opportunities are endless, right? Hold on a second, let me get this camera set up a little better for y'all. Okay, so I got my coffee now. So anyway, yeah, I got my coffee now. I got some little chocolate cookies they gave me with it. 10 RMB, at about $1.50 or something like that. So anyway, hopefully this don't pick up this music. They got some music in the background. I'll get demonetized. Anyway, so as I was saying, right now, the opportunities are pretty much limitless. If you're a native speaker, get a job anywhere. And the salaries are down a little bit, but not too much. So not a big deal. When it comes to getting a current job or getting a job, there's a few problems that you have to deal with, which are a little bit annoying because there's lots of bureaucracy, lots of paperwork you got to deal with. And there's also some complications because some of the places, like, for example, my current work visa, like my legal working permit and all this other stuff, and my resident permit, it all expires at the end of June, right? But my work contract expires in July. So my visa actually expired before my work contract, which is weird because if my visa expires, I can't finish my contract. And my work, they can't extend my visa because I'm leaving. So I have to basically end the contract like 5 or 10 days early, cancel all my work permits, have a new job, apply for the new work permit, but the job I actually decided on is quite far away. And so I can't even make it there in time because I have to work on the last day of my work permit. Then the next day I'm supposed to leave China, but I can't because, I have a new job. So basically I have to cancel my work papers, my work permits and everything, go to the immigration, apply for like a 30-day extension to let me stay here for 30 days without a job, and then have to go to the new location and apply for a new work permit and work visa and all those things. So it's a little bit annoying. You have to deal with those kind of things, but that's just the way it is. But it's not a big deal. It's just a lot of paperwork involved in it and a lot of bureaucracy. So you got to cancel all your stuff, go stand in line for a few hours, apply for a new one, go back a few days later, pick up the new visa, then go to a new place, cancel the old visa, stand in line again, apply again, wait 2 or 3 weeks, go pick up the new one. So it's all this stuff basically will get into my holiday, so I'm not gonna have much holiday time either. So it's kind of annoying, but so anyway, I decided on a new job, and the job I'm taking is actually outside of Guangdong province. So I'm gonna be moving outside of Guangdong province for the first time since I've been living here in China. So I'm a little bit excited about that. It's gonna be a different experience, something new. Now, I'm not gonna tell y'all where I'm going yet, but I'm going to central China. I'm not gonna tell you the province or the city yet. You have to wait, stay tuned for that. But I am going to somewhere around central China. I'm going to a city that's, I would say it's not well known amongst many foreigners. Most foreigners never heard of it before, but I'm sure Chinese people will have heard of it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The job that I chose, one of the reasons I chose the job is because it's in a smaller, lesser well-known city. And during the whole interview process, the people who I talked to, I really liked them a lot. They seemed really nice and friendly, and I liked them much better than the other places. So it's not about the money. I had offers for a lot more money than the job I chose, actually. But I chose a job with less money because I like the people better, and I like the job better as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. So stay tuned for that, because I'm going to document the whole moving process and share that with y'all, because, you know, I do have a car. I'm going to be driving up there. It's like a 16-hour drive from here. So I document, you know, what goes on along the way, and we'll document the whole moving process and the whole new job process. So anyway, that's just a quick update of what's going on here in my life in China right now. I'm looking for a new job. The job opportunities are endless. You can easily get a job, especially if you're a native speaker and a white dude. There are even more options available to you. But I think I mentioned this before, but if you're a brown or a black person, but you still have a passport from a native speaking country, you can still get a job. It's just a little bit more difficult, and oftentimes they give you less money. It's just how it works here. But yeah, if you're a non-native speaker, so I do know quite a few people from other countries. One of my good friends is a Russian dude, and you can get a job here legally and work here legally with a legal work visa, right? Just some different things that you have to do, like different types of visas that you need to apply for, things like that. Oftentimes they will require you to have a degree from a native speaking country, but not your passport. You can do that too in some cases. But I also know some people who are working like for some other thing, like for example, some people might be teaching English, but they're on like a different visa. Like they might be on a visa for like teaching a sport, or teaching art, or teaching like a manager, or being a manager or something like that, right? But they're still actually teaching English. Their visa just says they're working in a different field other than teaching English. So there's ways around it, and this thing's been going on in China for a long time, and lots of people do it. So if you're a non-native English speaker, don't rule out China. There's still opportunities, and there's more opportunities available to you if you're a younger white dude. So yeah, that's just how it goes, man. But hope it's a little bit helpful, and stay tuned for my moving process. I can't wait to show y'all that. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Take care.